Before we begin, just a quick note. While I was recording this video, I encountered a small issue. After creating the database and inserting the data, I refreshed the schema, but I didn't see the tables or records. It looked like nothing had happened. If that happens to you, don't worry, it may just be a display delay, especially if your computer is a bit slow, like mine. Or if you're using MySQL Workbench like mine too. And that's it. Let's continue with the second video. In the first video, as you see, we created a complete SQL environment including schemas, tables, and intentionally messy test data to simulate real-world conditions. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend watching that first. Like as you see, all of the data were imported. Like I want to, for example, run this one. As you see, the data in it, like patient contacts, for example. As you see, all of the data are available and our setup is complete. In this video, we will start identifying the actual data elements we want to govern. We will begin by exporting a list of columns in our database. This will help us build our data element catalog. For example, like I saved the note here. As you see in this note, let's copy and paste it here. As you see, we can select table schema, table name, column name, data type. It is nullable or not. This is system information, and these informations are gathered in information schema. Information schema includes information about schemas, columns, like this. And these are the keywords, like default keywords for MySQL. You can write and get the data like this. Let's then we give it where condition, where table schema in, patient schema, appointment schema, admin schema. We want to get data element, all of the data elements from our database. Let's do it and let's run it. Let's see the result. As you see, there is table schema, table name, column name, data type, and it is nullable or not. Let's first of all export it to Excel. Let's export it. Like data elements, healthcare. Let's downloads. Go to downloads, data elements, healthcare. Let's see what we have here. Like we will add new columns here. Like let's first add them. Let's first check it out what we have here. Like we have table schema, we have table name, patients, we have column name for each table. We have data type, for example, integer, varchar, character like date, and it is nullable or not. This is also the default information in MySQL. Now in Excel, we are adding new columns. Like let's write it with uppercase letters, is data element. It will show that this column will be data element or not, because all of the data, all columns must not be represented in the data governance. We will talk about it later. And the second column will be exclude reason. And the third column, added column, will be criticality index. We will use this data to decide what's in scope for data governance, let's start. We exported all data elements, and now we have to remove some columns, operational columns. As you know, many tables include operational metadata columns. For example, it can be reg user, it can be reg date, it can be edit user. These columns, these data are useful for audit trails, but don't represent business level data. So in this video, we will mark them as is data element false. Like, let's find out. We will search for them in the column name. Let's apply filter to all of the columns. Let's find it on the column name. The column starts with reg date. Yes, reg date, reg user, reg date. We have to write is data element false for all of them. False. And that's it. We we exclude them. But firstly we have to write true for the rest of the data elements. So remove the filter and then choose blanks. True. Apply to all. That's it. It works great. Like then, step 4, what we have to do now. We didn't mention exclude reason for excluded columns. Like, for example, reg user, we can write just operational column because all of them are operational column. It is optional, you can write it or not. Depends on you. Like, all of them, as you see, all of them are operational columns. Then we have criticality index here. We don't have to write any criticality index for them because it will belong to like real data elements. Let's remove the filter again. Now we go through the list and flag the columns like we actually care about. For example, like these are the operational columns. We don't need them in the governance process. But for example, let's see, patient schema, patient table, patient ID. This will be the most critical data element for us because we know that this is the primary key in the table, and this is the ID that identifies all patients, all individual patients, and first name of course will be critical for us. Like let's mention for some of them. This will be high. This will be high too. Last name will be high. Gender will be high. For example, national ID will be high. Birth date will be high. For example, address, for example, will be low for us, because if we have contact details of the patient, we will not need its address. It's not the critical data element for us. Like patient ID will be high for us. I don't want to lose time by filling all of these. Like you see it in practice. Like by the end of the process, when you fill in all of this information, we have the data element catalog is structured Excel list that matters. Then we can switch to writing data quality rules for all data elements, all of the data elements.